എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. കഴിഞ്ഞ വീഡിയോയിൽ ഞാൻ സൗത്ത് ആഫ്രിക്കയിലെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ നിങ്ങളെ കാണിച്ചു തന്നൂല്ലോ. എല്ലാവരും നല്ല വിഷമത്തിലാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ എവിടം വരെ ചെന്നെത്തുമെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ അധികമൊന്നും വലിച്ച് നീട്ടണില്ല. നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ന്യൂസിലൂടെയൊക്കെ അറിയണ്ടല്ലോ, ഇവിടുത്തെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ. ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ വീഡിയോയ്ക്ക് മുമ്പ് ഞാനൊരു കൾച്ചറൽ വില്ലേജ് കാണിച്ചു തരാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതാണ് കേട്ടോ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോയിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ കൾച്ചറൽ വില്ലേജിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് പോവാം. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് കേട്ടോ ആ കൾച്ചറൽ വില്ലേജ്. പിന്നെ അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് കയറിയിട്ട് എന്തൊക്കെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെയും കൂടി കാണിച്ചു തരാം കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ ഈ വീഡിയോ അവസാനം വരെ കണ്ടോളൂ. ഇത് ഇവരുടെ ക്രാഫ്റ്റ് ഐറ്റംസ് ആണ് കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ ലാംഗ്വേജിലൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു തരും, പിന്നെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലും പറഞ്ഞു തരും കേട്ടോ. ഓരോ ഗോത്രവർഗ്ഗക്കാരെ പറ്റിയും അവർ വിശദമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു തരും കേട്ടോ. വീടുകളൊക്കെ കാണണില്ലേ, ഇത് മഡ് കൊണ്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയേക്കണതാണ്. റൂഫൊക്കെ പുല്ല് കൊണ്ട് കേട്ടോ.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kagiso. Can you all say Kagiso?
Kagiso.
Kagiso means peace. So you are all welcome to the peaceful world, which is the Kagiso Cultural Village. This is the home of culture, where you're going to enjoy the cultures. Okay.
അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഈ കൾച്ചറൽ വില്ലേജിലെ ഈ സൗത്ത് ആഫ്രിക്കൻസിൻ്റെ ബോട്സ്വാന ട്രൈബ്സ് ആണ് ഇവർ. അവരുടെ കൾച്ചറും ഇതൊക്കെ അവർ പറഞ്ഞുതരും. അതൊക്കെ നമുക്കൊന്ന് കേട്ടു നോക്കാം കേട്ടോ.
Express our happiness by making the annulation. Can we all do this? So whenever you hear the Batswana people doing that, they are expressing their happiness, which means they are extremely happy. Okay?
ഇനി നമുക്ക് ആ കൾച്ചറൽ വില്ലേജിൻ്റെ അകത്തേക്ക് കയറാം കേട്ടോ.
So before we enter the cultural village, we have to request permission from the elders of our village. Permission granted. You are all welcome. Over there, we'll just round on the hearts, then we'll end here. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Savitha Cultural Village, the home of culture, where you're going to experience more about the Batswana history. So when you read in our home language, which is Tswana, when you say hello, which is Namaste, Dumela.
Dumela.
How are you? Apkaseo. Lekai.
Likai.
Then when you say thank you, Shukriya.
Oh,
so when you count 1, 2, 3, 13, pedi taru, pedi taru, chalo, jaldi chalo.
Making pop.
Yeah. Pop.
Kipap, bukobe. Say
Bukobe.
Bukobe.
Bukobe. Okay.
Ula.
Bukobe.
Then we start over here. So now, ladies and gentlemen, our cultural village have 10 tribes of Batswana, and each and every tribe it has a totem animal. The Batswana people, we use different totems to define our characteristics. So over here we have Bakata Bakafela. All the way from Murulen, they are found in the northwestern Pilanesberg of former Transvaal, represented to you by Ntate Zaza. Can you all say Dumelara?
Dumelara.
Dumelara.
Mela bakayit.
Okay.
Lekatena kama bakathenga.
Ladies first. Don't worry, gentlemen, one day you'll be the first.
Hey, bakhwapo fatshe.
Mind your head, the doors are very low.
Leba. Say. Amogelesegile. Ah. Ukathe.
Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, the Bakata Bakafela are found less than 15 kilometers away from Sun City. They are under leadership of Kosi Inyala Lapilal. Can you say Kosi?
Kosi.
The name Kosi, we use it to humble and obedient ourselves before our leaders. So when someone say Kosi to you, you must know that you are respected. Then they use a monkey as a totem animal. Remember, lately I said we use different totems to define our characteristic. You know the characteristic of a monkey? Can you quote 3? It's very quick, very clever, and it's too planable. Whatever monkey do, it always plan before it can act. Remember, when they steal something from your table, other monkeys will distract you while the others are stealing. That's a monkey plan. So same applies to the Bakata. They always plan before they can act. So when you say Kialeboha, you say, when you say thank you, you thank the people of the house. Kialeboha mohai. That means thanks to all at home. Any question?
No.
So when we go out, men always goes out first to protect their family. So today, ladies, you're overprotected. Men first.
Aha. Tamasentle.
Ladies first. Come on. Hello, how's it?
After the ladies, gentlemen, you all work.
Hi, very beautiful.
Hi, how's it?
Hey, namaste. My name is Savitha from Batswana Tribe. The Batswana people were forcibly removed from their ancestral land, which is Molote in bounds. Reason being, the land was used for agricultural activities. It was used for farming and vegetarian activities. So the Batswana people came here. When they came here, they were welcomed by the Bakatla Bakafela. The Bakatla gave them a piece of land in Ledach, which is 5 kilometers away from the resort, under the leadership of Kosi Mpupute. So they used a hippopotamus as a totem animal because of the characteristics. Remember, the hippopotamus are very territorial and strong and overprotective. When you come to them with fight, they will fight you back. But when you come to them with peace, they will always humble themselves before you. So, any questions?
No, thank you.
That's all for Batswana
You are very
Tribe.
beautiful.
Thanks. So when you go out, men's first to protect their family.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Batswana original fridge. We call it likuka. Can you say likuka? And you know the cultures are familiar. In your culture, you have mossel and okle and silbata, which is a grinding pot and a grinding stone, silbata. So this one is represented to you by Chukuchus, Bongile, Longile, and Temba. Can you all say Dumela Mochai? Dumela Mochai simply means greetings to all at home.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chukuchu. I'm one representing Batswana Tribe.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bangile, meaning thank you in English, and I'm representing Bangwat.
Hello everyone, my name is Lungile and I'm representing the Batswana Tribe. So ladies first, men you follow after.
Don't worry, gentlemen, one day is one day. Men will be the first, I promise.
Ladies first. Can you please hang it on the side? Thank you so much. So welcome to the royal hut that gave birth to other tribes, as you can see from the outside. So right here we have the first son called Kwena. So when Kwena heard that the father was very sick, he approached the father and said, "Father, when are you dying? Because I want to become the next king." But the king noticed that the son did not care about the father's health rather than he cared about the throne. And we all know that if a king dies, the person who's supposed to be crowned king is the first son. So the king did not like the approach of the son. So Kwena got angry and he moved away from home and decided to start his own tribe and named it after his name called Bakwena. And his name was Kwena, so he called the tribe Bakwena. So he used a totem animal of an open-mouthed crocodile because Kwena was very aggressive and he was very strong and he did not want to be ruled by anyone. So this side, we have the last born called Mwaketi. What he did, he told the mother to approach the father on his behalf and tell the king that he also wants to be crowned king because all the three sons were fighting for the throne. So when he approached the mother, he told the mother to tell the father that he wants to become the next king. But the king understood very well that trust is not something that you can buy, but you need to earn it. So he also got angry and decided to start his own tribe and named it after himself and called it Bangwaketi. The reason why they called it Bangwaketi is because of him and his people. They used to feed on fish. And the reason why they use a totem of a fish is because of him and his tribe. They could not settle in one place. Over to you, Sbongile.
And over here, we have the second born son, Ngwato, who was the first black man to marry a white British lady called Ruth Williams. And they gave birth to a son called Ian Khama, who was the president of Botswana. So, if I may ask, who do you think got the throne between
the three sons? Okay, neither of the sons got the throne.
Yes, the throne was given to the grandson because they wanted the throne to stay within the family, within the royal family. So, Ngwato used a totem of a dagger because he was respectful, peaceful, and also humble. Yes. So the reason why this hut is square and the other huts are circle is because this hut gave birth to the other huts when the three sons decided to separate themselves to open their own tribes.
A votings of the elders, he was supposed to be given the throne, but because he was trustworthy to his brothers, that is why he denied the throne.
Also because he wanted peace
between him and his brothers.
And over here we have the famous warrior nation that defeated the British Army in 1879. They call themselves the people of heaven, Zulus. Can you say Zulu?
Zulu.
Baba!
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Baba. You are welcome in my hut. I'm representing the Zulu hut. This side, ma'am.
Oh, that side.
Yes. You are welcome again in my Zulu hut.
Okay.
Yes, remember here in 1879 during the war of Impia Sesandlana, Shaka used the long spear which is Unkondo. Can we all say Unkondo?
Unkondo.
Yes, that is the long spear that Shaka used before. So he thought about the more he throw his long spear to his enemies, the more he loses them. So he decided to take the long spear and break it into two pieces to make a protective shield. This is a protective shield and a small spear which is Ikwa. Can we say Ikwa?
Ikwa.
Yes, the reason why they call it Ikwa is that once they stab you between the ribs and twist it, there's a sound coming from that rib, say Kwa.
Okay.
So that's the reason why they call it Ikwa. So the reason again about the door that is very low here, when you enter the door, you just go down and you bow down by your knee. So that's why they call it Kwakuka. Another thing about the door is that you can see what is happening outside when you are inside, but when you are outside, you cannot see what is happening inside. Yes, so the first thing to enter the door is your head. So if ever you are an enemy, it's simply to take my spear and cut off your head.
Okay.
Because the first thing to enter the door is your head. Another thing, as you can see, it is built by a thatch grass. Yes, that's the thatch grass. So if ever they want to migrate to another place, they just take a fire and burn it down. So no one will notice that they were there. Another thing about the Zulus, when they see an animal, they see a full shopping mall, because that's where they will get the meat from, and the decoration for the bones. They take the animal's bones and make the decoration with it. Another thing about the skin, they use the skin to make clothes. Exactly. Any questions?
No.
Another thing about the Zulus, men stays at the right, women's at the left, because men's are always right.
Oh. Oh.
Exactly.
That's true. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they can marry more than 5 women.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Tribe due to platinum mine, Bafokeng. Can you say Bafokeng?
Bafokeng.
This one is represented to you by Ntlantla. Can we?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mapula and I'm representing Batswana Tribe. Ladies first.
Ladies first, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Kantanas. So the Bafokeng are found in Central Africa. They migrated to South Africa and they were led by King Tet. This is the richest tribe in Batswana Tribe due to cultivation and minerals. They descended from the Batswana Tribe, the 3 sons you learn about at the royal house. They crossed many rivers without any fear of a crocodile. That's why their motto says, "I boele meting," simply means let it be peace. They settled themselves in a small area called Pukeng, where the 2010 FIFA World Cup was held. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Mind your head.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pilile and I'm representing the Barolong and Batswana Tribe. You're all welcome, but ladies first.
Ladies first.
Please mind your heads, the doors are very long.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Ladies first. Only the Zulus men first, because men are always right. That's nothing but the truth. Okay. Okay. It's very cool inside, eh?
Yeah.
When it's hot outside, inside is cool. When it's cold outside, inside is hot. This is our African air conditioner. So, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the Barolong. The Barolong are found in a place called Mafikeng.
Okay.
But in 2003, Mafikeng was changed from Mafikeng to Mahikeng. Due to the accent of Barolong, in Tswana, it's hard for them to pronounce F, so they use H instead of F. For example, when they say fa, to them it's ha. What about fale? Hali. So that's how they pronounce it.
Oh.
So they venerate a kudu, which is one of the tallest antelope, as a totem animal. The reason is this animal saved them from thirst by leading them to water. Wherever you see many antelopes, you must know that there's a lot of water around the place. Then moving to the Batroko, what type of animal is this one?
Oh.
It's an ant-eater. Yes, Africans will say eater maho. Okay, so they descended from the Bakata, the first tribe, under the leadership of Khwadi, who is the son of Kintabani. Then they used an ant-eater. The reason is they were producing their clothes out of its fur. That's why it extinct due to overhunting, but in the deep rural areas. Okay, so any question?
No.
No, we move into the last one. From there we go for the music and dance. Men first to protect their families.
Thank you.
Okay, last but not the least, we have Balete and Batawana, represented to you by Kutlwano. Can we all say Dumelang Bomme?
Dumelang Bomme.
Dumelang Bomme.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kutlano, and I represent the Balete and the Batswana Tribe. You're all welcome. Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Please mind your head, ma'am.
Now.
Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, can all the gentlemen please give a round of applause to all the ladies under this roof? Can we gentlemen give a round of applause to the ladies? A home round of applause. Let's clap hands for them. Okay, the reason why we give them a home round of applause is because of always when we enter this hut, we gentlemen have to remember that ladies are very special and unique. They deserve to be loved and respected because they are the good mothers of our motherland. During the good time, during the bad time, they are always there for us. The reason why we say that is because of this is the first Batswana tribe to be led by a queen out of all 10 ethnic tribes that we have. So in this tribe, ladies are always right.
Okay.
So when you say jump, we don't have to question, we just jump. You can try it, ladies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so they are found in the southern part of Botswana. They were led by a queen known as Kgosigadi Malete. After his brother passed away, then she became an acting queen. But because of her hard work, then he was chosen as a queen. But remember the challenges that the Batswana men didn't want her to be a queen because they believed that they cannot be ruled by a lady. But because she was strong, that's why she chose or venerate a female buffalo as a totem animal. The reason is, no matter how many lions can try to bring it out, it always stays strong and fight the battle. Even the geographical study proving that the female buffalo cannot be brought down by two lionesses. It always fight. Then how can you identify this a female buffalo? How can you identify this a female buffalo? Okay. The hair amongst the horns. Even the long eyelashes, eh? You know, ladies always have long eyelashes. Even the beautiful face. I'm not saying gentlemen are not handsome. But even the beautiful face. Okay, so now we move into Batswana. Can you say Batswana? Batswana are the descendant or the offspring of the Bakwena. A gentleman known as Kgosi, he left the family of Bakwena because of the fights between the three sons. That's why he decided to move out to the northern part of Botswana and start his own tribe, which is Bakwena. Then he chose a lioness. The reason is the lioness are the one for hunting. So he was always hunting opportunities for his people to survive. So I wish nothing but the best for Jenny. Thank you for this visit. Thank you. We would like to appreciate and respect your time. Shukriya. Shukriya. Bravo. Shesye.
നിങ്ങളോട് ഒരു കാര്യം പറയാനുള്ളത്, എനിക്ക് ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ പുറത്തേക്കൊന്നും ഇറങ്ങാൻ പറ്റില്ല. സിറ്റുവേഷനൊക്കെ ആകെ മോശമാണ്. വീടിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ പുറത്തെ കാഴ്ചകളൊന്നും ഇപ്പോൾ കാണിച്ചു തരാൻ പറ്റില്ല കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾ വിഷമമൊന്നും വിചാരിക്കരുത്. ഇതൊക്കെ പെട്ടെന്ന് ഓക്കെ ആവാനായിട്ട് പ്രാർത്ഥിക്കാം. ഇപ്പോൾ തൽക്കാലം എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലിരിക്കുന്ന വീഡിയോസൊക്കെ ഞാൻ ഇടാം കേട്ടോ. ഈ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ കമൻസിലൂടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങളൊക്കെ പറയണം കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ എന്നാൽ ശരി, എന്നാൽ ഞാൻ അടുത്ത വീഡിയോ ആയിട്ട് വരാം. ഓക്കെ, ബൈ.